can't get into their offense. If this Reedy team's able to stay in their offense, it's going to be a long game for Frisco.
Set to the left pin for Brianna Bellehumeur. The libero plays it for Frisco. That's Lauren Isidore. And going down the line to win the point is Brianna Bellehumeur.
Bellehumeur, a great passer, good outside hitter. She's really more smart and tough than she is powerful. You saw it was a nice attack down the line, 4 or 5 straight if they can.
Put a little side spin on that one. It finds Wentz the libero. Set to the left pin. Answering is Bellehumeur and has the point for the Raccoons.
Limitation of the ball game for Frisco's Paige Bond, who started this match.
Brianna Bellehumeur with the serve. It finds Rasnick Pope in the back. The tip, Evans steps up to play it for Frisco. Set to the left. Wolf serves for the Lions. This does get it over the net. Nice play by Bellehumeur to get it up front. Miller with the attack, and the Raccoons have the point.
Yeah, Yasmin Miller.
Abby Allison steps to the service line for the Reedy Lions, trailing 15-12. Set to the middle, a tip, and that's a point for the Raccoons. That was well played.
Finishing it, that's a great job by Reedy.
Chloe Kirk with the serve for Reedy. A deceptive move by that.
Great dig, even though they didn't win the point.
Jaden Boss serving. Reedy down by 6. A quick set to the middle. Reedy answers. Schwantz with a back set. Going down the line to win the point for Frisco is Brianna Bellehumeur.
I don't know how this match is going to go, but I know this. Any type of adversity that has been thrown in the face of Frisco so far early in this match, they have not been fazed by it. They've been able to overcome it with flying colors.
Bellehumeur with the serve, misplayed by Chloe Kirk to give Frisco a 22-14 lead. An 8-point lead is their largest lead of the set.
I'll tell you this, Frisco Reedy is going to miss Rasnick Pope for this match if she doesn't come back.
A diving effort by Kirk, can't come up with the dig.
Boy, Frisco High is trying to put the finishing touches on this game and put the highlighter over the W in game number 1. And they're doing a great job over the last 2 points. Out of the timeout, they've been just splendid.
Frisco on an 11-4 run, up 23-14. Set to the middle, off the block, the point for Reedy. Serve. The lefty finding the libero, Isidore, and then the set goes to Schwantz, who has the kill, and the Raccoons have won the first set, 25-15.
This Frisco team.
Bellehumeur with the serve for the Raccoons. Finds Wolf in the back. Sets Swan right into the block. The libero Wentz plays it. The attack from the 3-meter line by Young comes right back to Reedy. Now Frisco trying to keep it alive into the double block. Serves it to Bellehumeur. And running into the net was Rachel Young. And now Boss goes back to serve. Finds Schwantz.
Wow.
Set for Bellehumeur, who has the kill.
Well, she's a great passer, great outside hitter. We talked about how smart she is. She can also swing it from anywhere on this floor. And Bellehumeur and Kirsten Evans, who's going to go serve right now, have been key for this Frisco team, who's only down by 2 in this second game.
Stephanie Young with the service for Reedy. Evans with a nice back set. This time sets Bellehumeur. The block is there for Reedy. Comes back to Bellehumeur. Off the block to the back line. Sent up front for a middle set. One of the best rallies of the match. Wentz keeps it alive. Whoa! The outside hitter puts it away.
Big attack right there. What a kill shot.
Schwantz trying to find open space in the middle. Wentz setting up Wolf. For Schwantz. That's good.
Every time she's unloaded here in this game, she has been money. Man, what a fist bump over there, too, by Brianna Bellehumeur, who says, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And then Schwantz is feeling it. She is in the zone.
We were tied at 4 earlier in the set, now tied at 11. Evans with a short set. Olbetter keeps it alive for Reedy. Has to send it over. The block is set.
It's hard to do against a really good team like Reedy.
Now Young with the serve. Kept up.
And I didn't know she was going to be able to come back.
Jaden Boss with the serve. The attack from Bellehumeur, and she has the kill, keeping the Raccoons to within 3 at 19-16.
And, you know, if that attack is not put down by Frisco, Coach Janie Linsford was ready to burn that second timeout. She knew there was no time to waste. That was a huge point for the Raccoons. Power, but precision for her.
Sent over on 2. Bellehumeur to Johnson. Played by Young. Sent over by Wolf. Wolf with the pass up front to Raznik Pope. And then it is tipped over by Head. The rally continues. Raznik Pope with the attack. Schwantz passes up front. Sent over by Bellehumeur.
Man, you talk about a smart hit. Everybody thought she was going for the set, and she, with her back to the net, sent it over, and nobody saw it coming. You rarely see a point with 5 straight exchanges where neither of the two teams can get into their offense. But that's how good these two defenses have been.
By the Dallas Morning News. Now Evans serving for the lead. Young trying to find space in the back, but Schwantz is there. Bellehumeur with the attack into the block. Bellehumeur again, down the line, finds the corner, and Frisco has the lead.
And I got to tell you, how many times has the lengthy Rachel Young gone over into that deep corner and made, and these points here are ever so crucial. It's tied at 20. 25 will win it, but you got to win it by 2 if you get to 24.
Stephanie Young with the serve. Set for Schwantz. Young to Raznik Pope. Bellehumeur with the attack that wins the point for the Raccoons.
You don't expect that hit to come from there, and that's because Bellehumeur she can attack from anywhere on the floor. She knows exactly where she is. She gets her body in perfect position. Reedy did not expect the outside hit to come from that spot.
Avery Pawinski has come into the game for Reedy. The Lions trailing by a point. Bellehumeur serving for the Frisco Raccoons.
She has been absolutely brilliant in this second game.
Bellehumeur with the serve. Young sets it to the middle, and Raznik Pope tips.
Huge club players we mentioned, and she has given her team a lift.
Set to the middle, and Reedy takes the second set, and we're tied at a set apiece. The third set is coming up next at Reedy High School in Frisco. The third set. Boy, how pivotal is this third set? To the left pin with the attack, and getting the first point of the set for Frisco is Brianna Bellehumeur, who was really strong in the second set.
Yeah, Bellehumeur and Peyton Schwantz. Those two in the second set were really strong. Time the block.
Good dig by Wentz. Young plays it to Raznik Pope. Now Schwantz has the kill for Frisco.
He's set so far in the match.
A 6-point lead now, up 10-4. Tipped over by Wolf. Here comes Schwantz. Plays it sports, the television home of high school sports.
I tell you, if you are Coach Janie Litchford, you have to love the energy, the enthusiasm.
Here's Hudson. Miller has the point for Frisco.
Man, Yasmin Miller to go along with Peyton Schwantz and Brianna Bellehumeur. You talk about players that can play. This is a deep Frisco team. Reedy's had a hard time digging hardly anything tonight. Both clubs tonight.
Both teams just a game behind Wakeland in 13-5A. Wakeland ranked 6th in the area according to the Morning News. Reedy's ranked 10th. Frisco giving Reedy all they can handle after losing the first meeting between these two teams, and that ball goes wide. Wolf with the attack.
He comes out and mounts at least a double-digit lead here and quiets this home crowd for Reedy.
Brianna Bellehumeur serving with an 11-point lead, make it 12. A lift called on Reedy, and now the largest lead of the set. Frisco up 20-8.
Yeah, and you think about this. If Frisco doesn't lose that second set, they've got a chance to sweep Reedy, who swept them last time.
All three sets decided 25-18 when they met at Frisco early in the year. The middle ending a 4-point run for Frisco.
They swept them last time. Frisco wants revenge tonight.
Rachel Young serves it to Resnick Pope, who now goes on the attack. The tip. Schwantz. Young to head. Schwantz for Young. Wentz to Resnick Pope. Set for Schwantz. A powerful kill to secure the set. And Frisco's up 2-1. With a 25.
In her outside hitting, I don't think she's missed since the first set.
She's been really good, and
great job in setting the tone for Frisco.
Evans serving the first point of this match, and now setting to the left pin and getting the point with the attack from the left side for Frisco is Brianna Bellehumeur. And she's been really strong in this match.
Yeah, Bellehumeur, Schwantz. They've had a couple of their outside hitters that have been really solid. Serve over after you win. Just a monumental point.
Now Bellehumeur serves for Frisco. Finds Wentz to libero. The attack coming from Boss. Resnick Pope. Schwantz. Wolf sends over a free ball. Evans with the short set. Tipped over, and it's in.
What an unbelievable point by Frisco. Brianna Bellehumeur was crawling on her hands and knees to save a ball down the line earlier in the point. What an unbelievable job by the Raccoons.
And then I think it was Bellehumeur who got the tip that won the point.
That's right.
That's off the block and out.
Coons way, but they've done a lot to make their own breaks.
Third tie in the early going of this fourth set. Young goes for the angle. Bellehumeur with the back set for Schwantz. Off the block, and it falls on the Reedy side of the net. Young and head.
Now set, but that has been it.
Bond, Paige Bond with the serve. Young with the tip. Schwantz sends it over. Free ball for the Lions. Going down the line. Young with some topspin on that serve. Off the block. Kept alive by Wentz. Young with the back set. Going cross court with the attack, and getting the point is Annie Swan.
Got to build them back up quickly.
Fifth tie of the set at 7-7 as Stephanie Young serves for the Lions. The back set to Valsiliev. Free ball for Frisco. Evans with the pass. The set goes to Schwantz. Bellehumeur sends it up front. Schwantz off the block. Nicely
hard time defending it. They defended it twice in a row on that point alone.
Reedy claims the lead at 8-7. Resnick Pope with the attack for Reedy. Schwantz off the block. Kept alive by Young. Resnick Pope with some side spin. And here's Resnick Pope. Serves to Schwantz. Set for Miller. Off the block. Kept alive. Free ball Frisco. The middle blocker Gwynn played it initially. Off the block. Kept alive. Wentz. The attack from the 3-meter line coming from Resnick Pope. Schwantz. Here's the Wentz serve. A flat serve to Schwantz. Coming up with a powerful attack is Brianna Bellehumeur.
Boy, Bellehumeur taking over where Peyton Schwantz has left. And you see Bellehumeur, who again is a very smart outside hitter. She takes great angles, put that ball right on the sideline. As a varsity player last week.
Schwantz with the pass. The set to Bellehumeur off the block. Pass up front, a little confusion. Trying to bat it over was Jaden Boss, but sends it
into the game. Every player is such a great player. These two teams have shown it tonight.
Especially in a district like this.
No question.
In a community like this where volleyball is so big. Going down the line, that's in.
I don't know who's going to win this match. Right now you got Frisco up 2-1 and a best of 5. But these two teams have both shown that they are
14. Short set, tipped over. Resnick Pope set to the middle for Young, from Young to Head. Now Head and Young setting the block. Resnick Pope, Young, Resnick Pope with a swing.
Wow.
And it's all Schwantz, and a point for the Lions, up 17-14. Offense, particularly late in that fourth set.
Yeah, and as great teams will do, they will come up with defense to spark their offense. And you saw another double block by Head and Olbiter. They do it yet again on the right side. They did it
with a 10-4 lead. They're 5 points from victory. Through the block, Brianna Bellehumeur.
Frisco in the teeth of massive
long runs at the service line. They're down by 7. Evans hustles up to that ball. Nice tip, wins the point.
A rare dink between the two.
And Isidore with a nice set.
Bellehumeur so smart. What a great job of reading the defense, knowing exactly what to do.
At 25-15, the Reedy Lions come